They just
everybody
feel
got
type
a different definition of gifted, bro.
Yep. Like I said, that could be another aspect.
I done seen
of pride.
girls call 10 small.
They just cocky. That's
Cocky.
All right, we back with part 2 on what men hate that other men do.
Before we even get into this, I just want to let y'all know now that deep down in the bottom of my heart, I know I could come back from this, alright? And I will during this episode.
Yeah, his chips. We're
episode,
continuing from part 1.
I have faith in myself, alright?
In part 1, his chips got decimated.
I have faith in myself, alright?
probably got like 300.
I
Dante
believe
right
I
there.
can overcome.
In the
this,
last
right?
episode of Dragon Poker
He's about to show it.
Hey, yo, what?
I had no idea what he.
Poker balls.
I ain't here because he didn't have the mic on properly. That's what I was like.
Is that how we started this?
Well, let's
Yes.
continue. Part 2 of Poker Ball Z.
Trust me, man.
Hold on.
Not everyone wants your girlfriend. Calm down, killer. What did you just say? 1 vs 1. So my girlfriend is ugly.
I hate that. So finds a way to fight no matter what.
Being married or something. But it sounds.
People keep forgetting just because you're with her don't mean everybody in the world wants her, bro.
I know people who don't even want their own girlfriend. Like,
That's a fact. There's some dudes question like, why am I with you?
Okay.
You drive me insane.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys who hate their wives act like it's normal to hate being married or something, but it sounds miserable. Yes, and dude, they're saying it.
My wife is my best friend.
Yeah, they
I
make it
can't
sound like
imagine it any other way. Dudes who can't fend for themselves when it comes to domestic duties. Learn how to cook a couple meals.
I heard wrong and heard
develop some
defend
other simple
themselves.
homemaking
thought the same.
nah, he said
Yeah,
fend
yeah,
for himself,
yeah.
but
I
that's
heard
what
that
I'm
too.
like. You,
Yeah.
To play with knives and fire. If you are in the middle of nowhere, you might be able to actually not starve to death. Also, people generally like it when you cook for them. Lol, the worst is when these types of
I'ma
guys
figure
are
it out.
part of this
I'ma be your
woman
king,
does all
queen.
that. I have no idea how to turn on a stove. Haha. Let's go drink beer and look at my truck.
Bro,
I ain't gonna
can't.
hold you. I done burnt Apple Jacks.
Man, you're the man who burnt water, so shut up.
Yo,
I still want to understand. I still need to understand how
Hold
you
on.
done the first B&B we went to. This man, Mr. He Who Shall Not Be Named, didn't do no cooking whatsoever. Ate everybody's food. I make something for everybody. This man comes, takes all the meat for the taco. Pause. I don't like that. If you cannot
Too many
fend
names.
for yourself, but you're gonna leech off of other people, and then not only that, not even just leech off of other people, and not contribute. It's like, bro, what's the point then?
The guys, but some guys, whom you've never met, who you just pass on the street, will look at you like they want an excuse to beat the shit out of you.
Yes.
Now, when
Maybe
you
that
live in
which
the
they have
hood,
for their
yes.
boss, their stepfather,
Wait.
whatever is suddenly, and potentially me. I think most women would be shocked to know how many guys walk around with real rage issues ready to become unhinged at the first slight to their machismo.
Yep.
Resting butch face. My vision is getting poor,
Resting
and I
butch
squint more
face.
now. I've been wondering if people think I'm hating on them, when I really just can't see. There is a guy who I was friends with in elementary school before moving. A couple years back he added my on Facebook. The only reason I'm still friends with him is to get inside the mind of this kind of man. On a news story about a home invasion he comments things like I would have just blown his brains out.
Dang.
He frequently posts about guns and his willingness to use them.
Wow.
right. So this is a situation that literally happened to me yesterday. I was literally walking down the street and I'm on my phone. I'm talking to one of my friends, right? And this guy is speeding on an e-bike. Now, keep in mind, I'm walking forward. My eyes are not in the back of my head. I can't see behind me. He runs into the back of me on an e-bike after beeping and not giving me no type of time whatsoever to move over. So then he looks at me and is like, what's wrong with you? Not paying attention? I respond, bro, how can I pay attention? I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I can't see behind me. You could have slowed down. You could have hit the brakes. What's good with you? And he tells me to keep it pushing. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to move just because you tell me to move, bro. If you want to go somewhere, you can go. And then he's like, yo, are you on something or whatever? I'm like, yo, how you talking to me like I did something, you the one who crashed into me? And then he got off and he parked the bike. So now I put my phone down. I'm prepared, like, if he tries something, I'm ready to just swing and, like, just take him. Then he starts talking to me about how he got PTSD, this, that. I'm like, bro,
You know
You could
that's
go on.
interesting too.
and then to top it off, not to cut you off, after all that, as I'm walking back, he speeds past me, slows down, my apologies, and then he speeds off. And I'm just like, all that for what, bro? You don't even realize what was about to happen. Like, I was ready to, I'm already stressed with things. I got personal things going on in my life. I was about to take everything I was upset about out on you. And you don't even...
I think you knew exactly what was about to happen. That's an interesting thing about guys, right? They're willing to escalate things up until the point it's about to be a fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
It's
clearly, at
necessary.
least he admitted he had an issue, and obviously he realized his behavior was out of turn once he was in this frenzy state that he was in, because, you know, he apologized to Dante after the situation played out. It's like you coming off with that energy in the first place is the problem. If you know that you have the likeliness of going this way, then you shouldn't be starting any interactions with people like that, because you might lose control of yourself.
And you
then
don't
this
know-
guy,
Yeah.
you
don't know who you're messing with.
You'd have just had a fist imprint like what
My
Luffy
man
did to
Dante
Bellamy in
would've
One
given-
Piece, and then you'd have just been laid out like, dang, why did I
would
do
have been
that?
Saitama. All you see in that fist is the word
Exactly.
death.
I let
Damn.
myself. I got in a whole fight situation for no reason.
Hey,
Exactly.
And it never had to go there.
And yo, if you ever come across this video, who I'm talking about, and you recognize me, you know, it ain't have to be like that, bro.
All for the sake of protecting their masculinity or being macho.
That's how it always is.
Hey.
I was close to a straight.
This one gets me.
Dang. I peeped.
Almost,
This one gets me
almost.
tight every time.
Oh, the
importance
importance
of-
we place on.
Sexual conquest and the sexual.
I'm surprised
inception.
I'm- hasn't
I
come up
didn't
yet.
even have to read it.
Yeah, it's like why?
Oh my god.
I mean, you know exactly.
Oh,
why.
I know
if a
why.
girl does a lot of this, if a guy does a lot of this, he's some player king
No, you
masculine
know.
I
man.
once seen this post on Instagram that
This
says
is so-
if a door can be opened by every key, it is a bad door. But if a lock can open every door, it is a master.
Yeah, that whole like
It
lock
is-
and key nonsense
that-
to try to like gas up men. No,
No,
we are on the
it's
same playing field. If what she does counts as being a hoe, the same
Same thing
applies
applies
to
to
you.
you.
Man,
It's
ho-
that
Yes,
simple.
it doesn't matter. It's
Ain't
still
no,
wrong.
that
ho-
don't matter. This is mega annoying.
It
I
is.
get chicks. That equals
Ah,
I'm doing
bro,
well in life.
you know how many times I
No,
heard,
bro.
yo,
this
as
in
a
my
matter of
workplace?
fact,
Yeah,
you want to know
like-
the thing that really gets me aggravated? Some of the guys who I see bragging so much about this, I never seen them around a girl yet.
No, because most of the
I-
time
I-
these girls give them one instance and then they dead them. So you
No,
really
but not
just,
even
you don't
just the
get
one
nowhere.
instance. A lot of the times, it's like, yo, this dude, yo, I got mad girls, yo, I'm sure I do this the other day.
Yeah.
How you doing this the other day? But every time I go to the park to play ball, you there playing ball with me the whole day or whatever.
Nah,
When did you have time to do everything that you're saying? Because it's like an everyday thing. I see you, but you bragging about all these. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
what?
an ego thing.
It
A lot-
is, and it's
And then it's just
annoying.
like when you feel you just want to say, "Oh, I got it like that," but nobody cares
Cares,
about
bro,
you,
I
bro.
don't
Who
care.
are you appeasing? Who are you trying to make look up to you? Nobody cares.
No, my thing is it's like they think it's
Just
it's a
if you
macho-
happy with your life, go ahead and be a happy hoe.
Yes,
That's
you a happy hoe.
Here's what's interesting about this. This is our circle. This is what we see as important, and it's not your sexual conquest. It's you as a person. That's what we value.
Yes.
But other people out there value your body count. They
Yeah.
value your ability to pull holes. Like, that's what they care about. That's what they see
Yeah.
as
And
entertaining.
it's-
And
This is what they
we grew up in the hood environment, me and Dante. So it's like this was what we was raised upon. You not getting none of these hoes equals you trash, you weak. You know what I'm saying?
They don't mean that.
And it was
you
just
guys
like
have common
mad
sense.
annoying to me.
You found people.
Wait,
that-
you what?
You guys have common sense. What did I say? What did
I don't know. I heard comments too. I don't know what Dante is saying.
Dante was just,
I like Dante. What you do?
Now, what was that stutter, bro? You what?
You have common sense. You guys surround yourself with people that have values that are worth being around. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
no, but it's
Okay.
like from in my
You sus, bro.
personal,
You sus.
for me
Nah,
personally,
I know what I heard.
All right, Rudy. What's your story?
for me personally, it's like from growing up, I was a very late bloomer, so that never crossed my mind until I hear other people talking about, it, especially like in high school.
I heard when
college.
he was born, his beard came out first.
Hey, you might not
I
be
came-
wrong. That man had that issue.
when I was in high school and college, especially in my own building on my block, that's all I heard. And to me, it was just like, it don't matter. Then I hear guys talking about it, and then
Yeah.
girls too. I'm like, but you
And
still
yet,
sound
these
trashy.
dudes be hating on people with stable relationships.
Yes,
you
it's like,
let her tie
why?
you down.
Why you? Oh, you let her tie her down, tie you down.
I'm like,
you
damn,
being a
why
hoe,
are you trying to find every reason to hate? It
Yeah,
kills
you being a
me.
hoe. This and this, you a pussy, bro. Like, why do you? But you out here slanging to other girls that you're not even trying to be in a relationship with or trying to build a connection with.
No.
But then
that's the thing. Then you start that. Then you end up with the stuck with baby mama life.
Exactly.
And
this woman,
you have no home, basically, no like family setup, or
no
nothing.
family structure, and
because a lot of these guys they just operate impulsively, so they eventually goof.
Talk about the baby mamas.
And it happens. It happens. Some of the baby moms be hating them, and they be hating their baby moms.
That's what we grew up under. That's what
I got one of your first.
You can continue.
Let's see what it has to say about this.
Yeah.
Sexual ghosting in general.
Dang, that's
you don't need to constantly remind us of that one time you convinced someone to touch.
Facts.
Quite honestly, this is the core of most of the issues that guys take with other guys in this topic. Alpha male bullsh, catcalling, unsolicited pics, being a real man, while women are encouraged to not be slutty.
So
while
annoying. No one
simultaneously being
cares,
told
bro.
Men are constantly encouraged to have sex as much as possible to assert their own worth, and masculinity doesn't matter. Had sex. The whole thing is just unhealthy. I hate how other straight men automatically assume a gay person is hitting on them whenever the gay speaks to them.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
You're not that attractive, Mark.
Kills me.
Gays don't think, oh, I want to F the shit of that guy every time they see another male. To be fair, that's how a lot of straight guys look at women. So I think they're just kind of assuming it goes for you too. Homophobia. The fear gay men will treat you the way you treat women. If anything, that's a sign of the realest equality one could ask for.
On the flip side of that, first of all,
I was like, hit me with the two-pair.
Before I even say anything else, I have no qualms whatsoever, nothing against the LGBT community. So this is not for the whole community, right? But on the flip side of this statement, I hate when people call it homophobic. When some of them take the time to make sure every single movement or every gesture they do scream rainbow, and then they get mad at you for getting annoyed at how obnoxious some of them acting. Like, cause there's plenty of people in that community who you could have a whole very civilized conversation with, chill with, go places, hang out the whole nine.
Yeah.
And you could actually have a smooth time. It could be a fun day, it can be bad chill vibes. Y'all can make and it'd be perfectly cool. But then it's the other ones like they're gonna take the time to do something or keep acting some type of way that you know is annoying, that you know is ignorant, that you know is obnoxious. You keep doing it, and then when people get upset, now you want to scream homophobia when it's not the case. That is annoying.
It's when they abuse the position that they're in. It's
like,
the same issue as people trying
to
when they try to use, especially when BLM was hot. You're basically using it as a shield in certain situations to get away with certain types of behavior. But I mean, people like having power in situations, so when they get it, a lot of people start to abuse it. Yeah, to take advantage of situations.
I agree, because again, I don't think it's more so abusing it. They just make this thing their identity. Being different their identity, and then it kind of goes overboard.
Sit down if you cannot aim your piss.
Wait.
Janitor. I'm pretty sure a few men just discovered it. Female janitor. Grown men miss and refuse to flush all the time. I think they do it on purpose.
Oh no, never mind. That's someone responding in the comments. All right, I was about to say, wait, you with the female? Wait, hold. My whole brain.
Yeah, there's female janitors too.
No. But the whole thing is men responding to what men hate. So it threw me off for a second. It caught me for a second. All right, never mind.
You do this.
There's a woman in the comments.
Purpose. I honestly can't comprehend how someone could happily walk away after pissing all over the seat. Either lift the seat or sit the F down. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seat. And spray the seat, wipe it off, you lazy effing pig. Some guys can't rhyme this. If you piss on the seat, you are a effing a-hole. For me, I sometimes get lazy, or am not paying attention, and will get some on the toilet seat, but I always wipe it off. At home or public bathrooms. F dudes who don't wipe it off. I hate how the most confident guys are often the meanest.
You got a story for us? What's it?
So,
what's up?
I remember we were having a huddle at work talking about this. One of the females at my job was talking about this. She was saying this, and I'm like, because she told us that the one time she went to use the bathroom, she goes to sit down on the toilet seat. It's sprayed with piss, and it's like.
Wait, she sat down on it?
She was about to sit down on the seat. She knows
that last second. Wait a minute.
And it was really bad to the point she had to literally clean the whole toilet seat and the whole toilet just to use the bathroom. And I'm just like, I'll admit sometimes I do miss, but I always make sure I wipe and clean the seat. Yeah. Because I realize there's females at the job who need to sit down. And there's other people in the bathroom too, as terms of customers that need to use the bathroom. So it's like just wipes.
It's not hard. You know, it's very hard to aim when it's. Let me stop. Anyways,
edit that out.
There are plenty of exceptions to this, but it happens too much. As a confident guy, okay, fight me fag. When they send pics to girls out of nowhere.
I mean,
We're not gonna talk about that last one that he just said.
Nope. Keep it going.
I'm trying to.
Oh my! Why
Anybody
are
ever
people?
put the
seen
words
a booty
because guys will do that. Right?
That's it. You got to fold. You got to all in. What you do?
I noticed that from intelligent dudes too.
You ain't hear what I said?
What?
Nah. Booty pic, I think.
Wait, say that again.
You ever accidentally sent a booty pic?
Anyway, so I noticed that from like intelligent people as well, not just men, but
Really?
people who are intelligent, they could end up being douchebags as well. And then you hear them talking about other people like they're dumb. But wait, what do we have?
I'm a straight. That's just has a pair.
You know what? I needed an 8 too. I had a 10. I
had it.
Damn.
That's why I was like, Dante, don't do it, bro.
Yeah, but I think the last one would go for people in general. Just like you feel like you have advantage over somebody, you're gonna be mean to people that may be lesser than you. If you see
or you see them as lesser, so you take advantage. Because
it's a
people, it's just
superiority.
like you said. There's people who never really have authority in positions that they are. So when they get it, they abuse it.
They feel superior, and it's like there's
Oh, is it on screen?
no one's truly superior, inferior to others. We're all on the same playing field.
Yeah, it's just
It's just some people just take it that way. Would it be considered narcissistic in a way?
narcissistic.
There's a lot of things that you could consider narcissistic, bro.
But in terms of that, like having that powerful,
Feeling like you have power over other
Yeah.
people. I mean, if you sound conceited during the entire process, in a way, yeah, you can say it's part of it. Dang, I
It
ain't
makes
got
us
screen.
all look bad. I'm just effing mind-boggled. But this is the thing.
Mind-boggled.
Almost everything about men I can understand, even if I don't agree. But unsolicited pictures of your dick,
Yes.
it doesn't even make sense. I'm a paradigm of self-restraint. Emma, you meant paragon, didn't you? Is that really why you don't do it? Or do you just have a tiny penis?
And there's
This
a
is
common
why I hate
response.
going to
Yes.
the bar with my friends.
Send it there.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. I never heard of a guy saying he just gets off on just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I think there was a video that popped up where this old guy airdropped pictures on a plane.
Oh.
Yeah, he literally airdropped pictures of his dong to mad people. And this is whoever had iPhones, and there's kids and stuff there.
Oh,
and they
no.
pressed him about it. A lady exposed him about it, if I'm not bugging, and pressed him about it. And he was getting off on the fact that everybody was gonna see this. But that's the thing, is like there was kids.
That's weird,
Grimy,
bro.
but some people it's a weird kink.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people have those
crazy.
kinks.
I mean-
You ridiculous.
Put that back. My thing is
But
just
yeah,
I never understood. Like I understand that you're doing it for your girl or your wife or whoever. And that's,
Nah, she can see it when it's time.